Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Sagittarius Spirit Speaks message for February 2024. I hope this finds you with your holiday season with family and friends, with beautiful memories and just wonderful times. I thank you for your support that you gave me in 2023 and continue to give me in 2024. And just ask that you continue to do so if you like the readings that I do. Now let's go ahead and get into it, Sagittarius. We have center energy with receiving some good news, after being protected from, some negative energy projections or anything else being sent your way. Maybe, you get some good news by way of, meeting somebody new, new conversations, dating, new job opportunities, something along those lines. The crowning energy, we have something coming to an end that needed to come to an end, right? Inevitable end, big transformation, shedding required, dead end. So something that needed to come to an end is crowning you. So that is foremost on your mind, right? Um, Undermining energy, we have online, we have love offer, and we have woman. So this could be that you meet someone new and you go out on a date. You're spending a lot of time online, talking back and forth, instant messaging, whatever that is, dating apps, something like that. But be careful because this is the undermining energy here. And the reason why I say be careful is because with the undermining energy, it's, to me, those are distractions sometimes if we're not careful, because you do have some things that you need to be working on, is what I'm getting. We have pink diamond. So we have what led up to this. You had some, um, you know, um, you had a great opportunity come in, something that's rare, right? Or if it hasn't, it's coming in for you. And you are transitioning between worlds. You are moving from the old to the new. You are moving from the 3D to the 5D, and perhaps maybe in the 4D right now, in your 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of situation. You've got challenge for the passion here, which means be careful of your passion, meaning make sure it's productive. Make sure your passions are directed in the right way, even, because it also speaks to temptations. And that's why I got that feeling about this down here. Now, in the outcome energy, also in the challenge, we have teamwork. So this could be you working with others. This could be, some kind of partnership where you're working together. But again, be be aware of this, but also you've got some work to do in the meantime, is what I'm getting. Now, let's go ahead and move into the rooted woman messages. And the first one we have here is bog, stagnation. So feeling really, really stuck in the past, or perhaps even in the present, and really wanting to move forward from that, being bogged down, not being able to move forward energy. Next, we have Sheila and the gig, fertility and creativity. So perhaps, being very, very, feeling very, very creative and passionate, but not in the wrong way. I want to stress that. Using that in a positive way. We've got stone circle, the sacred landscape. So really paying attention to, your surroundings is what I'm getting here. And keeping your surroundings, keeping your thoughts, keeping your energy, keeping, everything, sacred and pure. Don't let things distract you and take you down the wrong road, is what I'm getting there. Next, we have Saradwin, the initiator. So you could be beginning something new. We've already talked about that. But the initiator is also, I also get somebody, I'm going to just say this, stirring the pot. Okay. Somebody, trying to um, send something your way, but not with the right intention. So, instigator, shit stir is what I call them. Okay. So be very careful of that energy, because you did have evil eye, even though you're protected, but just be aware. And again, surroundings was right next to that. So it could be somebody in your surroundings doing this. We've got Karen and we've got portal to the mystery. So this could be the door opening for you. That's going to shed some light on some things here, because you see how the door is open and the light is shining through. And then the last one we have here is sovereignty, the power of the land. So again, getting out in nature is going to give you some energy. It's going to release some things for you, energize your power there. But also this is about you standing in your power as you make the decisions to move forward in your life. Now we're going to move into the healing spirit messages for you. We had some in the challenge. The first one we have here, inner space and universal knowledge. So going within is going to help you gain some knowledge that you need to help you move forward. In the challenge, we have true love can never really be lost. So what is meant for you is never going to be lost. If it's a loving situation that you're looking for, then it will come to you when you're ready for it and when the other person involved is ready for it. But it can never be lost. So if you think it can be, that's not true. Next, we have if the world around you seems turbulent, stop. So this is about paying attention again to your surroundings. What are you surrounding yourself with? And really, really, perhaps making some decisions to do some things differently. Next, we have heal the past and fix tomorrow. So there's some things that need to be healed from the past, that need to be released, that need to be looked at, handled, right? We've got it's time to move forward again so that you can move forward because something is holding you back, something is keeping you stagnant. And again, it could be something from the past. It could be childhood wounding. It could be negative thinking, patterns, habits, all of that. And we've got life lessons again. So if you do not understand this, and you repeat the cycle, you'll get the lesson again. Don't worry. But we don't usually like to repeat lessons. But we're all going through ascension. We're all going through lessons. So it's really about, do you want to repeat this lesson or do you want to get the lesson? Do you want to learn from it? Now let's go ahead and look into your wisdom of the elder oracle messages. We've got communication coming in through your dreams, coming through spirit, trying to send you some messages here, some downloads even, to assist you. We have ceremonial sacred fire, so dedication. So this is about, perhaps doing some rituals under the different moons, whether full moon, new moon, you can set intentions, you can release things and so forth. You can look that up. And next we have two-spirit balance. So coming into balance again, because you have been out of balance, and that's why you've been feeling very stagnated. Next, we have Earth's core, sacred fire, beginnings. To me, this is about doing rituals that release things so that you can step into this new beginning, not taking anything negative with you. Next, we have talking circle, listening. So again, this could be listening to someone who's giving you advice, but more so, this is listening to spirit, this is listening to your intuition, this is going within and listening. And the last one we have here is truth, because you're going to gain some truth and clarity when you are listening. It may come in slow, it may, take some time, but it's going to come in nonetheless. Now we're going to move into your ancestral messages. And the first one we had here is, we can lead you to water, but we can't make you drink. The resources, information, and tools are already in your possession and reach. Utilize what you have. We've done this for lifetimes. It's the true gift of the alchemist. Continue to do what you know is right and take heed of the guidance you receive. So again, listening. Are you paying attention to the messages coming in, the downloads, the intuition, the messages, period, in whatever form they're coming in? We've got rejection. Rejection is sometimes for your protection. We are protecting you from what isn't in alignment. You won't always get what you ask for because it may not be what you truly need. So this isn't about what you want. This is about what you need. And so your ancestral spiritual team is telling you, hey, we're always going to be on your side when it's something that you need. But when it comes to wants, if it's really not in your best and highest good, they're not going to allow for it, right? It says, don't feel defeated, don't feel discouraged. Yeah, it's not about your self-worth and all that if you don't get something. It's about actually, being protected because not everything you think is good for you is good to you. So it says, don't feel defeated, don't feel discouraged. What's for you remains for you. Be open to better and greater coming your way. So again, being in alignment, coming back into balance, releasing some things, all of that. Pay attention to your dreams. Important messages and symbolism is being shown to you in your dreams. Keep track of them as they'll make more sense to you in due time. Important encounters are happening in the astrals. You may even have an important conversation or visitation with your ancestral family in your dreams soon. So again, paying attention to your dreams, writing them down, looking up what certain dreams mean, all of that. Ancestral gifts. There's powerful inherited gifts you hold that we need you to awaken to. Some of these powerful gifts were inherited through your ancestral lineage over many lifetimes. Continue to ask questions, do research, and seek understanding of your powerful gifts. And you also, I said this to the sign I did before, which I want to say was Gemini before I did Sagittarius. You too may want to look at the spiritual gifts message that I recently did to get an idea of what your spiritual gifts are if you don't know what they are. Peace and quiet, if you want to reach us or receive messages we've been sending you, be still. It's time for some peace and quiet. You will receive the answers and clarity you need once you are a clear vessel, well rested, and once you are in the right space and energy to receive it. You may even want to do a spiritual fast. You may want to do a spiritual bath, some spiritual cleansing to align yourself, to quiet your mind, release whatever, so that you can get quiet and meditate or hear, pray, however you do it, to hear the messages trying to come through, because they are trying to free you with the emancipation card. You are now being freed from restricting circumstances or situations. You deserve freedom. We've eliminated whatever has been holding you back from this freedom you deserve. Sometimes you have the power to free yourself. And if you learn the lesson and you take the wisdom from the lesson, you will also have the keys to freeing yourself in the future. And here we go, letting it go. We are now in charge of the situation. Release your fears and worries. Surrender the situation fully to us. At this time, rest, relax, release the fear and worry too. Next, we have it's time to show up differently. So it's about you learning the lesson and taking that wisdom and applying it so that you are no longer repeating the lesson. So it's got you are entering a time in your journey where you have to show up in your wholeness and authenticity. Don't be afraid of how you'll be perceived or who you will make uncomfortable. Show up and show out to activate your greater power. You have to stop playing small. And then the last one, we will serve justice. Nothing goes overlooked by your ancestors. We are aware of what you've been going through and dealing with, even the things you don't see. Any sort of wrongdoing, abuse. Remember, we had that third eye, the evil eye, come out for you too. Any sort of wrongdoing, abuse, mistreatment, or unfairness will not be tolerated. You will be rectified. Justice is now in the hands of the ancestors to serve on your behalf. So yeah, your ancestors are going to battle for you, and they're going to serve up some karma to whoever needs it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some other messages for you. And this is from the Spirit Messages Oracle cards, and this will be the cards we use to close out your reading. Okay, Spirit, what kind of messages do you have for Sagittarius to close out the reading? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Hold on a second. I'm going to, not that I have to, but I just like to start with all my cards in the right direction. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to pick these up, no particular order, and see what we have for you, Sagittarius. And Okay. First one, don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. So again, standing in your truth, learning lessons of the past, or maybe, you didn't stand in your power and you just allowed people to pretty much run the show. But now this is about you standing in your power, and taking your sovereignty back to decide how you want your life to go moving forward. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from a situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious, you are worthy. So, really, really, stepping into your self worth and raising your vibration, stepping into what you know you deserve. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past and don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with a confidence, knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. So, stepping into that energy, leaving the past in the past, letting that go, learning the lessons, and applying the wisdom as you move forward. You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. If you pay close attention, you will notice that the doors that were once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. So release your expectations so that whatever's coming in can come in. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and beautiful soul are clear for all to see. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the very seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. So again, you're going to learn some things. You're going to have some clarity and truth come in that's really going to help you. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward, sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition is most often the answer and guidance. Then trust your intuition as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish and always welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Remember peace. Remember serenity. It's more than just money. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle the long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. So that's confirmation that what you're praying for is coming in. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on the inner tower of strength anytime you need it. You've got this. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule over you for a second longer. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. And the last one, you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. So I do hope that this helps you, Sagittarius. Much love and light, Lady T.